still hard to believe that coming from these colleges where the pressure is immense, the competition is cutthroat, and obviously you can feel that anxiety and the stress in every student in those colleges. Vis-a-vis fast forward when you decided to move to yoga, it's simply hard for me to discern. Was it your natural approach in life even though you were there, or you slowly moved to that persona?
As I said, I was a pleasure seeker, and I would say in many ways I still am, but it's just that the pleasure that I seek now has become a lot more subtle, inward, not superficial. So I guess over time I slowly sort of deprioritized what most people consider to be pleasurable pursuits, whether it's in the corporate world or whether it's in terms of travel or entertainment or performing or what have you. Yeah.
So did you work in some organization after college, or you straight away decided to move on?
So probably the last normal sort of job that I did was being an acoustic engineer. This was between 2010 and 2013, just before I took off to do the Happy Yoga teacher training. Mm-hmm. And getting into that role was also quite it was sort of a dream job at the time, because I had to come here as a student from India, do a course in audio and acoustics at the University of Sydney, which was very expensive. Mm-hmm. And also live as an international student in a city like Sydney, which is quite challenging financially and otherwise. And after completing that degree, getting that job was also, I guess, a stroke of luck. But there was a time, when you're stuck between your student visa and your employment visa, where you don't know what's going to happen, and it's a very stressful time. But after I got that job, things were great. I was getting a very good salary. I was living in a beautiful home, a shared home, but very beautiful location on the edge of the bush in Greenwich, close to North Sydney. Mm-hmm. And I had I used to ride my bicycle to work, so that was quite interesting as well, like almost 15 kilometers every day, twice a day. And I also got married around the same time, just a year into that job, and things were going great for me career-wise. Mm-hmm. But I also started volunteering for Isha at the same time. And after the first experience of volunteering for this inner engineering program, things shifted within me in a big way, and I slowly started to develop or focus on this side of life, which I think a lot of people don't really get exposed to, about making something really powerful happen to people beyond your circle of family or friends is I would say it's probably the highest pleasure that I could experience at the time. And then things changed, and I also became very curious about yoga as a science, as a technology, and wanted to understand why it is that doing a certain practice, using your body and your breath in certain ways makes such a difference to your state of being and so on. So that's when I decided to pursue the teacher training program.